Good morning.
This is Siobhan.
This is Natalie.
And welcome back to Hysterical.
Today, Shivi,
WRGW's newest student-run podcast is making history hysterical, bridging the gap between students and lessons from the past through comedy. The podcast premiered earlier this fall, and the hosts are putting a new twist on learning history. Juniors Natalie Castingway and Siobhan Boyle debuted their first episode in October and have since released 6 more, with topics ranging anywhere from cults to royal families.
I think that just taking something that already is playing to your strengths and combining it with something that needs a revamping, which in my opinion is the study of history, talking about history, and combining those two things just sort of was a match made in heaven.
The podcast has struck a chord with the GW community. Jalen Judy, who's a senior at GW, looks forward to the new episodes that air each Friday.
I'm not a history person whatsoever. I actually enjoy listening to it. I repeat, listen to episodes multiple times.
It's the storytelling of history that is the most compelling, the host said, gossiping instead of lecturing, transforming historical caricatures into human beings, and creating authenticity in the grandiose.
History is very gatekept, and it's not made accessible. People and figures and events become so far away from ourselves.
Katrin Schulteis, Associate Professor of History at GW, recognizes the impact of learning history.
I think there's real value to understanding the past as the story of humanity, which is just, it can be interesting, it can be entertaining, but it's also enriching in its own right.
The podcast will continue to air each Friday on Spotify until the spring semester and will be picked up again in the fall. This has been Eva Chillura with Foggy Bottom News. Back to you.